Okay, I am going to teach you today how to make a triple or a fatty. This is what one looks like. I made this a little bit earlier out of beads that I needed to get rid of. And basically this is super simple. It is just a double with an extra little layer on it. So I have already made my double with 3 beads between connector beads. You can do more. This one has 4 beads between connector beads. After about 5 or 6, it starts to look a little bit odd. So I like to keep it, between 3 and 6 beads between connector beads. But you can do whatever your heart desires. So you just need beads. This one is 36 beads around because my wrist is pretty big. And when you make a fatty, the middle gets a little bit smaller, so I needed to make sure there was enough room for my wrist. And anyway, you take your double. If you don't know how to make that, I will link the tutorial for that in the description. And all you do is you have your double. You tied off your double. You don't have to tie off the second layer, but I like to because it keeps it nice and neat. And you just take your beads, make sure you go toward that next connector bead. Don't go back this way. Go, toward the next connector bead. And this elastic is kind of thick, so it's a little bit harder to string it through, but that's okay. And you just keep going around. Oops, not you. You're supposed to be orange. You just take your beads and you keep going through connector beads. And just do that for each little bit. This is super, super easy. I'm trying to show you how I'm threading these through, but it's kind of hard because I literally have my phone taped to a water bottle. Like I've said before, I still have that same setup, and it is really hard to get anything on camera with that setup. But I am making do, and hopefully I will have a better setup soon. And you just keep going around. Keep going around. You can do whatever patterns you like. As you can see, I did solid colors for 2 of my little layers, and I am doing a multicolor one for my last layer. No, come back. I'm a little bit clumsy, as you can see. But anyway, you just go through that last connector bead, and you take your ends, and you just tie them off. See a little bit better this way. And as many knots as it takes for you to be sure that it's not going to come undone. And then you just snip off the ends. I pre-cut my string so that it was long enough to go around 3 times. But, you don't have to cut your string until you're done with the first layer anyway. So, anyway, here is a triple or a fatty. And I think this looks pretty cute. Once again, you can do more beads between connector beads, but I think 3 is a pretty good number. Anyway, I hope this was informative, and I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I will see you next time.